What's a snowy cocktail like? Let's find out. Welcome to the Pour Theory, where we experiment with bourbon and see what happens, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Last week we had an ice storm, so we experimented with some ice. This week we have a ton of snow up in the upstate of South Carolina, so we're going to experiment with snow. So what we're going to do is just pour some bourbon in a glass, get some snow, and drink it and see what happens. Because we saw some interesting stuff with the ice, with the flavor profile, and now we're going to see if the snow does the same type of thing. So let's go. So now that we've got our snow, I decided that I'm going to do a fresh pour of it also, just a little bit, so we can get kind of a foundation with it. So not a lot, but I'm going to do this. That way I don't waste the snow in there. Got a nice little snowball that I made with the ice cream scoop. So this is Old Dominic. It's based out of Memphis. This is a private selection that the distillery had that my brother-in-law got me. Yeah, it's very nice. I always think that uh, this just has a really unique taste to it. I think because it's got, it's bourbon, but it has a high rye. So it's 52% corn, 44% rye, but it has some spice to it. All right, let's pour it in here because it melts it. Broke the snow apart there. In fact, I may even dump this in here just so I don't waste any bourbon. It's really nice. I think it just acts probably like ice would, but it smooths it out a lot. You don't taste as much of the spice from the rye as you do in the pour of it neat. So um, it is really nice though. I may have to do this just with ice and see what it does. This probably smoothed it out a lot faster than ice did because the snow. I mean, it's almost completely melted now. That is very nice. You taste a little bit of the malt in it with a little bit of rye, but just very smooth with it. So I'm glad I got to take advantage of this. I guess sometimes you just got to take advantage of the opportunities that are there. We had ice last week. We've got like 6 or 7 inches of snow this week. So who knows what next week will bring. But thanks for watching, and like, follow, subscribe, comment if you have any ideas. I'd love to check them out. But cheers, and I'll see you next time.